I would then lead over to the panel. So thank you, Monica, for the presentation and the first questions and answers. And basically for the panel, as I said, we have 2 questions for each panelist. So looking for maybe 3 to 5 minutes answer on each question, and then also from the audience. Yeah, really happy if you want to, maybe post some questions in between. That's also possible, yeah. Or then we do it after the 2 rounds. So basically, with the panel, we start with Tomaz Vuk. He is the CEO of Salonit Cement Company in Slovenia. So he has a cement perspective and a perspective from Slovenia. And I hope, Tomaz, are you here?
Yes, yes. Hello.
Hi. Good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Unfortunately, okay. I'm on the way, but I think I hope you will be able to hear me.
Yeah, we hear you good. Just drive carefully.
Good. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so perfect. So first question for you is basically if there is a specific contribution to reduce greenhouse gases by increasing the energetic usage of RDF, SRF at Salonit, if there's an opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, Ingo. Maybe just for a broader view, we have a cement plant in Slovenia, and we cover approximately 60% of the needed heat by using waste fuels, and the biggest part of these are solid recovered fuels. And let's say our estimation is that with the, let's say, restructuring of the fuels, till now we reduced our carbon footprint for approximately 10 to 15%. And we also estimate what would be the, let's say, contribution if we go to 100% usage of alternative fuels. And we estimate this for 10%. So it's a big contribution, and partially it is coming from, let's say, quite high content of biogenic carbon in those fuels, and partially also, if we compare, of course, to coal, there is less carbon in the fuels. Let's say based on the calorific value. So it is, and then this is also one of the, let's say, one of the main motivations to use these waste fuels in cement.
Yeah, super. Thank you so much. Yeah, we basically go to the next round of questions. So also from the audience, if you have any other questions, maybe also related to the keynotes, yeah, you can also post them. I'm really happy to hear your questions. So we would start again, or yeah, make the next round. So Tomaz Vuk again, question number 2. Huh? And I see you parked your car, so the danger is gone. What is the environmental impact of cement production on the environment of Salonit plant, especially in context of alternative fuel usage?
Yeah, Ingo, thanks for the question. Maybe before I answer this, I would like to just comment partially on the discussion of, let's say, thermal utilization of waste. I would just like to remind ourselves that in nature, more or less all the organic matter at the end get oxidized and being used as a source of energy. And, you know, it's more about, let's say, like with energy efficiency, also here, resource efficiency. And it's not that we would like to burn things just for the sake of burning, but we need to provide some energy streams. And at the end of the day, any product will sooner or later become waste. So this is just a context that I would like just to add to the previous discussions. And regarding the environmental impact, of course, any, let's say, activity has also some impacts on the environment. And in case of cement, because we use it's quite energy intensive production, and we use a lot of fuels to burn clinker. Our main impact goes through the, let's say, air emissions. And this is partially, or in a big, partially related to the fuels, but let's say more so in case of cement production is the level of technology that we have in the cement plants, and partially also the raw materials that we burn in our kilns. And let's say we have in Anhovo some 40 years of experience with the different waste fuels usage, and we see that compared to the normal fuels, the impacts are quite similar, or let's say the emissions are not changed by the change of the fuel structure. It's more that we are changing these impacts with the development of technology. So our kilns are getting better and better, and we are reducing our environmental impact. And partially every cement plant has his own quarry and his own, let's say, characteristics of raw materials that are impacting also the emissions that we have. The use of SRF is not related very much with the environmental impact. It's more about technology that we have and partially also the raw materials.